welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be all about the new 2021 MacBook Air. Now in November of 2020 we got a beast of a MacBook Air with the M1 chip. Really good refresh overall just because the performance was much better. But it looks like in 2021 we will be getting a brand new MacBook Air with a new design and also even better performance. So I'm super excited to make this video and talk about all of these rumors. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So the majority of this report is going to be coming from Mark Gurman, who is a really respected name when it comes to Apple rumors. So in his report, he says that Apple is developing a thinner and lighter version of the MacBook Air that will launch in the second half of 2021. Now, another big name in the Apple rumors community is Ming-Chi Kuo, and he's predicting early 2022. So we're a little bit conflicted. We've got two of the biggest names in Apple rumors saying two different dates, but I do kind of agree with Mark Gurman because I think it just makes sense. I think there's most likely going to be an event in March which showcases some of the new computers, but worst case scenario, if it doesn't come out in the second half of 2021, it looks like early 2022 at the latest. Now the price is most likely going to stay the same, so right now you can get a base model MacBook Air for $1,000 and the price is rumored to be the exact same thing for the base model, and this is definitely going to reduce the price of the current MacBook Air with the M1 chip, so I'm assuming it's going to drop by about $100 to $150 like it normally does. So if you guys don't want like the latest and greatest tech, you can save a little bit of money pretty soon. And the M1 MacBook Air is a beast, so it's not really like you're getting a huge downgrade by any means. Now we've got to talk about the design changes that are coming to the new MacBook Air. So in the Bloomberg report that Mark Gurman wrote, he's saying that the MacBook Air is going to be thinner and lighter while keeping the 13-inch screen size. And he also is saying that the bezels will be a little bit smaller as well, which I think is going to make the whole thing just look a lot better, a little more modern and sleek. Now there's other design rumors out there that say that the chassis of the MacBook is going to take the boxy design from the iPhone 12 lineup and the iPad Air and Pro, which I am all for because I love that design. I think it just looks really good and futuristic, and I would be super happy to see that come to the MacBook Air, especially because it's been so heavily rumored with the MacBook Pro. So I just think it makes sense to keep the chassis design the same between the Pro and the Air. So we're essentially looking at a new design for the MacBook Air with thinner bezels as well. Now it looks like we're also getting an upgrade to the actual screen of the computer. So it looks like Apple is in this stage where they want to transition a bunch of their products over to mini LED displays, and that rumor has been linked to the MacBook Air as well. So it looks like we might get mini LED displays on the computer. Essentially what that's going to do is give you deeper and darker blacks, brighter, richer colors, a better contrast ratio. It's going to be more power efficient and allow for the product to actually be thinner and lighter like Mark Gurman was saying. It's basically going to act like an OLED display just without some of the drawbacks like pixel burning, so the MacBook Air should theoretically last longer. Now in November 2020, when the MacBook Air came out with the M1 chip, they announced there was going to be no fans to cool down the computer, which means it's going to kind of slow down when you're trying to do something that's a little bit more intense because there's no fan to accommodate. So we should see some improvements in the computer, especially with the processor. So the M1X chip is the rumored processor to be inside of the laptop, and if this thing gets pushed to 2022, I'm sure they're just going to put the M2 chip in there, but I'm really curious to see if they're going to stick with no fan. It also looks like they're going to bring MagSafe back, which I think is a great idea. I love using MagSafe. I think it's just a really great way to charge your devices, and it also prevents damage, so it's kind of like a win-win. And they brought it back with the iPhone 12s, and now there's a bunch of rumors that they're going to be bringing it to the MacBook Pro and Air, which I think is a great idea, and I'm really excited for that. Now, one thing that's kind of upsetting that I found in some reports is it looks like we're only getting 2 USB-C ports again with the new MacBook Air, which kind of sucks because there's a whole bunch of rumors saying that the new MacBook Pros will get a couple different ports that weren't on the last model. So it looks like, unfortunately, if you want to get the MacBook Air in 2021, you're still going to need a bunch of connectors and dongles, which kind of sucks, I know, but if you do have them around right now, at least they're going to work with this one. Now, a couple of things that personally I would like to see in the new MacBook Air is one, a better camera, because that 720p camera is absolute garbage. It's 2021, 720p is just not the standard right now. You need at least 1080p. It would be awesome for them to bring Face ID, which I know that was rumored, but then there was another rumor that it wasn't going to happen. But I would definitely like to see it happen, just being able to open up your computer, sees your face, and unlocks. A couple different ports would be nice too, just so you don't have to buy a bunch of adapters. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all of the news and rumors regarding the new 2021 MacBook Air, potentially a 2022 MacBook Air according to Ming-Chi Kuo. I think this is going to be a great upgrade for the MacBook Air, so I'm super excited to see what they do with it. So guys, leave a comment down below of what you guys think about all of the potential rumors and upgrades that would be coming with the MacBook Air. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.